Hi folks, Job Comics here, having a look at another Lost Bronze Age series. This is amazing adventures featuring the Inhumans and the Black Widow, and it's hell on earth as Maximus the Mad conquers the Great Refuge. Good Lord Maximus, what were you thinking? And I must use my Widow's Bite against those thugs or be shot down in cold blood, but I can't. Why can she not? I don't know, maybe it's political. But see that there, US fans? See that one with the dash and the other dash? That's a shilling. That's in old UK money. That means 5 pence. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, 20 shillings to a pound. So 5p. So this book would cost 5p. Just before decimalisation, which probably puts this around about 1971. Now, here we go. This is why I dug this out, because nobody really associates Neal Adams with this book, and yet he worked on it for a wee while, yeah, and there you go, it's Stan Lee, Roy Thomas and Neal Adams. And Artie Simek was doing the lettering, yeah, so he did that. So, yeah, when you think about Neal Adams, yeah, you think about, well, my first thoughts go straight to Batman. Because, yeah, let's face it, him and Denny O'Neil just revolutionised that. But then sometimes I also think about, he did some work in X-Men and then he did some work in the Avengers, but it's always Batman that I go to when I think about Neal Adams, and I wonder if you're the same. And yet here we are, he's drawn the Inhumans in 1971. I never sort of recall that when I think about Neal Adams' career. It's never really mentioned much. It is unmistakably him, though. Oh, talk about bad hair day. Um, yeah, good lord, what a controversial character Maximus was. So yeah, you don't really think about Neal Adams, but here he is. It's definitely prime Neal Adams. He's certainly he's certainly bringing his A game here. I think his work is tremendous in this book, and I think it never ever goes noticed. Nobody ever talks about it. Well, here I am. I'm talking about it. There you go. And then, because this is sort of anthology title, here we go. Look, the Black Widow. Now, quick, I'll give you 15 seconds. Who's drawn this? Yeah, I know, it's quite an easy one at this point. Look, Don Heck and Sal Buscema. Blood will tell. You can tell Don Heck's work. And I'll tell you this, see that opening shot there? That is really terrific. I think that's pretty good going. Don Heck doing some, again, I think, I'm not a big fan of Don, but I'll tell you this, I like his work on this. Maybe it's because it's shorter. Yeah, there's only a few pages to it, so maybe Don could spend a wee bit more time doing this, although, let's face it, he was probably doing about 4 other books at the time. But look, Natasha looks brilliant, doesn't she? Oh, good lord, madame. Cover yourself up. Where is your dignity? Yeah, Don Heck, really doing great here, I feel. So what an exciting book to have a look through. Neal Adams and Don Heck, firing on all cylinders. 2 stories for the price of one. 1971, cost you 5 pence. Look at those great panel layouts. There we go. Oh dear. That hasn't aged well. But here we go. Amazing Males. Let's see who was writing in 1971. Robert F. Kinnagan. Yeah. Naturally, Bob, a woman's wardrobe should be left to her own discretion, so we hesitate to make changes without leaving the girls to their whims. William P. August. He sounds like he would write the Constitution. Dear Standing Gang, just know you'll ignore this letter, as you have all my others. It's a good way to get your letter printed, isn't it? But I will honour you with my opinion anyway. I agree so far with your handling of the new Black Widow as seen in Spider-Man. Her reasons for a clean break with the past were all perfectly sane and logical. That's right, she got a new costume, didn't she? Catherine, good for you in Michigan. Dear Stan, etc. I got the shock of my life when I read your Rex. You truly plotted Mag Amazing Adventures. Yeah, so did I. Hey, Mike Odell from Las Vegas in Nevada. Damn, can you imagine what Vegas in the 70s must have looked like? Good lord. Oh, for a TARDIS. There is no TARDIS. Doctor Who is cancelled. Oh, well. There you go. So that's Amazing Adventures issue number 6. Isn't that brilliant? You gotta love it. Get these pretty cheap. Go check them out. And while you're doing it, subscribe to my channel. Leave a comment. Leave a like. Do something. Get in touch with me if you want to do anything on YouTube with me. Anyway, you lot, hope you're having a great time. We're still very happy over in Scotland. The sun came out today because Scotland won their first game in the world. It might be the only game they win in the World Cup, but you know, we've had that moment. So you gotta love it. Have a great day, you lot. I'll see you in the next one.